Hi, good day everyone. Welcome to English Lessons with Ma'am Tinz. As individuals, we are entitled to our own views about different things and events happening around us. These views usually vary depending on how much we know about these things and how they may affect us. In this lesson, we will deeply explore the differences between an opinion and an assertion, as well as how and why they are usually written. So let's try this activity. I want you to express yourself by answering the question: is this an opinion or assertion? Number one, women believe they should be able to go and fight in battle just as men do. Number two, is this an assertion or an opinion? People believe the COVID 19 situation will have a lasting impact on our health and safety. Number three, is this an opinion or assertion? Speech is to persuade, to change, to force you to do something. Number four, is this an opinion or assertion? I have put all my effort to complete this task today. So, our lesson objective is that at the end of this lesson, you should be able to distinguish between and formulate statements of opinion and assertion. In your module, using the pivot for a CALABARZON's English module, I would like you to turn it on page 16 and examine the editorial cartoon provided on your module. So, what are your thoughts about the messages conveyed by the given illustration? Are these messages examples of opinion or assertion? So, let's study these two concepts of reactions. These two concepts often cause confusion among students because different references view them in a number of different ways. An opinion is a statement that involves one's thoughts, perceptions, or judgment about something. It is influenced by one's background, prior knowledge, feelings, and preferences, while a fact is something that is true and really happens or exists. So it is usually a concept or impression based on factual evidence. So that's what an opinion is. So opinions can change often and it usually reflects one person. So let's have this example. The Philippines is one of the best tourism destinations in the planet. Our explanation is that this is considered an opinion which may be drawn from facts and data showing the number of tourists coming in and out of the country on a specific period as compared to the records of other countries. So there is a data, there is a basis, thus we were able to make our own opinion about this statement. So just remember that when we are stating an opinion, we use the following signal phrases like I believe, in my opinion, without question, I feel that, cannot, best, I am sure that, it could be said that, always or all, must, never, and of course, worst. So remember those opinion signal phrases. Now, What is an assertion? So, on the other hand, an assertion, though similar to an opinion, is slightly different. It is a declaration of one's beliefs that may be proven true or false. Unlike facts that are true, assertions may be false. And unlike opinions, they may be proven as such. So, an assertion is usually subjective and it expresses vindication, mostly with no support or evidences. So, let's have this example. The Philippines is the happiest country in the world. To explain that, this statement is an assertion because it is subjective and it is not founded on factual evidences. Now, there are common types of assertion. Number one is basic assertion. So, basic assertion is a type of assertion that directly expresses the writer's feelings and beliefs through simple statements. This is usually called or used as a personal belief. Example, I would like to help people in their needs. So it's just basic and it concerns a personal belief. Another one is emphatic assertion. An emphatic assertion involves expressing empathy and, of course, it expounds on how the writer understands the feelings of the literary author. So, our example would be I appreciate that you're doing your tasks properly, and I'd like you to continue that. So, it may be used in both formal and informal writing. The third example is I language assertion. So, this one expresses the feelings and preferences of the writer. So it is called an I language assertion because the writer usually uses the pronoun I in asserting disagreement. So it can be oftenly used in writing reviews, reaction, or reflection papers. Example, knowing that you did your best, I feel proud because of your accomplishments. Okay? So that is an I language assertion. Now, how are we going to distinguish the statements of opinion from statements of assertion? Statements of opinion usually start with signal phrases such as I think or I believe, and some other examples which I have mentioned earlier. Statements of opinion have to do with one's preferences and emotions, while statements of assertion, they do not start with the phrases I think or I believe. Normally, a statement of assertion or statements of assertion are said as declarations, as if they were true, even though they may not be. For the key points, again, an opinion is a statement that involves one's thoughts, perceptions, or judgment about something. It is influenced by one's background, prior knowledge, feelings, and preferences, while a fact is something that is true and really happens or exists. An assertion is a declaration of one's belief that may be proven true or false. Unlike facts that are true, assertions may be false, and unlike opinions, they may be proven as such. Let me give you some words to live by. This is from Albert Hubbard. The best preparation for good work tomorrow is to do good work today. I hope you learned something new today. That's it. I am Mom Tinz Kenya. Thank you and happy learning.